Debt is not a fun life experience. I'm sure you would agree with that. And when it becomes mounting debt, it can consume every thought in your waking hours, meaning it's right in front of you. It's always there. It's like this debt is between you and your happy life. You feel out of control. You feel discouraged. It's constantly every time you have to purchase something, pay a bill, you get the credit card bills, you get reminded constantly about debt. How do I know? I lived through that. And I want to help you shift your experience with this so you can be free of debt. And I'm going to teach you how to use the law of attraction with some easy tips on how to employ your personal energy system to help shift your experience from one of debt to one of financial stability and success. I'm Carol Tuttle. I'm the author of those 7 books you see behind me, bestsellers, and I am known for teaching people how to heal their lives. Not only their health, but also their relationships and their experience with money. I was enrolled in this experience many, many years ago when my husband and I were living in a mounting experience of debt. The time we had up to, and it would be, if in today's economic standards, it'd probably be triple in the numbers. So at the time, in the mid 90s, it was about $50,000 in credit card debt. That'd be equivalent to probably well over $100,000 in credit card debt now. And it is an interesting dynamic that's where debt is usually the place that we create it because of the ability to purchase with credit cards and the lending pattern with credit cards. And we did that. My husband was unemployed. I had no stream of income. We had no income coming in. So our debt just continued to grow every month. And it was paralyzing. It was really debilitating, and it was really difficult on our relationship. And we made a decision. I was the leader in that, being determined to shift. I was a student in the early days of learning the law of attraction. And if you don't know what the law of attraction is, I have a video, an introductory video. What is the law of attraction? Go watch that. I have a very practical way of teaching it. I want to make sure that it's taught in a way that deals with the reality that we have rather than just sort of this idealistic idea of just change your thoughts and your life's going to get better. Because that's not the case. There will be this inspired action component that you need to follow, but it is influenced, and the first thing that affects our outer world is what's going on in our inner world. So if we continually focus on debt, we'll continually be flowing energy to maintaining debt. That was a big aha for me. Where we focus, our energy flows. What we put our attention on multiplies. And so the tendency is, even if you're managing a small amount of debt, is that you have more of your focus on the money flowing out. You're always aware of money flowing out. There goes more money. More money's going. And that insecurity it brings up. So what are you compounding, and what is growing for you? More money flowing out. And I realized that over 2 decades ago, wow, I'm always focused on how much money's going out. Well, I can't create much money coming in because I never put any attention on that. I never focus on it. There's no energy going to that. So I started to practice, switch my thoughts. Every time I caught myself focused on money flowing out, I imagine money flowing in. Now, you might say to yourself, well, don't you need to know how it's going to flow in? I decided no, you did not need to know. You just needed to know, have a state of being. That's the trick with the law of attraction. It's not denying what is. It's being honest, accountable, and real with your current experience and changing your state of being while you're in that current experience. That doesn't mean it compels you to go spend a lot of money. You don't have it. So don't overspend. Don't keep creating more debt. We're talking about your inner self, your thoughts, your feelings, your energy state. That's what needs to shift. Visualization, meditation, affirmations. I have some fabulous videos that will help you with all of that. go watch my top 10 affirmations for money. As you start to train your thinking mind and you start to employ more positive feelings around money, you change your energy and you now offer a different energy to create a different experience with money. So in this case, I started to practice the visualization of more money flowing in. I'm going to take you through that easy, quick visualization today. We don't need to know where it's coming from. We don't need to know how, when. We just need to get in the state of receiving more money that then relinquishes and pays off the debt. So we're going to see more money. We're going to see like a pile of debt, a mountain of debt, whatever that's going to look like for you. Then we're going to do a visualization where money's coming in and that dissipates, goes away because you're able to pay it off. Now, we were very blessed. As I started to practice this, and my husband actually became involved in the practice of it as well, we were able to pay our debt off with less than a year from the time we started practicing these tools. And we've never created that debt again. That was a commitment I had that we're not going to revisit this. We've got the tools now. We are changing our state of being when it comes to money. And we're going to create now stability, increase, and success. And that has been the story we've now been able to write over the last couple decades. And I know it's because we changed our connection with money. There's another video, how to create an abundant relationship with money. That'll be really important for you to watch. But let's practice this today. It's really key. You need to be aware that doesn't mean, okay, I'm going to create this abundant mindset. I'm going to switch my energy. That doesn't mean you change your practice. If anything, your inspired action is going to be, I'm going to actually be more accountable. I'm going to choose to spend less, get by with less. I'm going to be creative in my management. I'm actually going to attract some financial instruction and guidance in my life to teach me how to get out of debt. I'm going to find that teacher that's going to give me that peace, because now your energy is drawing that into you and it's inspiring a different behavioral response and drawing to you what's going to support you in learning what you need to do in the financial side of this to get out of debt. Which your energy, when that shifts, all of that will shift. So let's start with changing your energy by visualizing money coming in. And we're going to just do it streams. We're going to use the visualization of a stream. So with your eyes open or closed, I'm going to close mine and I'm going to just take some deep inhales and exhales. Really pay attention to stop whatever you're doing, sit down. You can even stand there, but you want to get present in your body. With your inhale, notice the chest rising. Notice your whole body, and as you exhale, feel the relaxation come over you. One more. Okay, so you're standing there. Let's just say you're standing in a place in a big field, and you look around, and there's your pile of debt. How big's your pile? Is it feel like a mountain and you have to climb it and it's never going to go away? Show your pile. How much debt do you have? How big is that pile? And it's always there, no matter how much. It's though it were like a pile of dirt. You try and shovel to get rid of it, and it just stays the same. And it's so discouraging. It's never ever going to be any different. This mountain of debt's always going to be there. And how does that make you feel? Acknowledge those feelings. Just tap on your chest with your fingertips. I'm feeling discouraged. I'm feeling hopeless. I am angry, disappointed. Will this ever change? It's his fault. I'm the reason to blame. Okay, take a deep breath in. Get rid of that. Okay, now, open your eyes, put your hand on your chest and repeat after me. I forgive myself for creating all this debt. I'm shifting my energy And as I shift my energy into an abundant state with money, the debt is being eliminated. I'm grateful that I am free of debt. And if you have to forgive someone else that you feel's contributed to your story, forgive them. Maybe your parents' story, you're just repeating their story of debt. You know, this comes from various places, maybe a partner you're with, maybe significant other, maybe a business scenario that went bad. Who else do you need to forgive? Just spend a moment and forgive them. You can even pause the video if you need to do that. All right, now close your eyes again. And as best you can, imagine that money is flowing to you in a stream. And so I like to see it as dollar bills, just because we have that kind of mental awareness of money still, even though we do a lot. Most people are not creating debt through the spending of physical cash. It's electronic money that gets created. But let's use the reference to physical money, currency. And money's a current, and there's a current of money, a stream of money flowing to you. Maybe you see 5 streams, 6, and they're all flowing. And as that money piles up and accrues and appreciates, the debt equally diminishes. Increase, increase, decrease, decrease the debt. Until the debt pile is all gone and there's a big pile of money that you've accumulated and it's been available to pay off the debt. And how does that make you feel? Let's tap on that. Go ahead and open your eyes. I am relieved. I'm grateful. I'm not sure how it's all going to play out, yet I trust as I choose an abundant energy with money, I am creating a debt-free experience. I'm grateful for the streams of money that support me in paying off my debt. I'm making wise choices. I'm accountable. I'm a wise steward of money. My choices create increase and the disappearance of debt. Take a deep breath and let that all sink into you. Good job. Go take my money quiz. It's a great self-assessment tool to see where you currently are at with your mental processes, your thoughts, your feelings, your perception of money, your practice with money. Go to caroltuttle.com/money quiz. I have a fabulous 30-day program that we put out once a year called the 30-Day Money Cure, and it's life-changing. It will shift your experience with money, I guarantee that. But go take that money quiz. It's a great first step in taking accountability. It's important that you take accountability and you really own your story, and you forgive yourself, and you choose again. And you might make some same choices that play out more of the old patterns of debt, and you get to choose again and choose again. Every day is a choice, and every moment's an opportunity to think a new thought and change the way you feel. You can do it. I'm here to support you. I have loads of content right here that's free on YouTube to support you in that. Use it. Thanks for watching, everyone. You can be a debt-free person living in abundance with money.